Yo, what's good, guys? It's Micro. I know it's been a little bit. Your boy kind of had to take a little break, but we're back and we're better than ever. So, as always, we're just going to do some quick TA for some specific ideas and for some specific stocks to see how much money we can make this week and if we can even make a lot of money. So, let's just dive right in. First on our list today is Coinbase. Now, obviously, all of us know how big crypto is, who Coinbase is, and what exactly it is they do. And this past week, I mean, couple weeks at this point, if not the past like month, we've absolutely been ripping within the market. Obviously, that has a lot to do with Bitcoin also going up, right? As Coinbase and Bitcoin are very related. So I mean, we came down to so many 4-hour levels. There's so much consolidation on this stock sometimes that eventually we just obviously get a very explosive move to either side. So right here, actually, we hit a very big point of resistance. If the market decides to keep going, this is going to be one of the bigger breaks all around for the market, in my opinion, only because we have tested this specific level right here. You know, we broke through, fell all the way down, rejected here, and we're back here. So I really see a potential rejection here just because this is a point of confidence, and that rejection should take us back down to this more than likely. I'm just going to say this 105 level. And then obviously we want to look for psych levels after that, right? So after this 103 breaks, we need to see 100 hold. If 100 decides to not hold, then we will end up seeing lower. Playing these psych levels within this market has actually been a very pivotal step for me personally in my trading. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of all that I'm looking for on Coinbase. A break above this, I would love to see this possibly 132 area. I mean, I don't really think that there is any other area in which it may reject from, right? So I just want to see this 132.60 area either get tested and then rejected, or a test, a break above, and then a retest. And if we do end up testing here, I would also like to see a retest of this 114.79 level, 115 level. Again, just another psych level. So yeah, I mean, after that, we have pretty much clear skies. You know, 141, probably 145 around this area, and then I see 150. So that's what I see to the upside on Coinbase. Again, that 100 break should give us this 95.65, 92.70, 88.03, and then the 73 level, which actually would be a big level for us to hold. As before Coinbase decided to take off, this was one of the more important levels. As you could see, multitude of rejections here, and then a break, a hold, and then we ended up pushing to the upside. So this is the 4-hour chart, and that's kind of just what I'm seeing for Coinbase. Now we're looking at Abgo. So this is also a semiconductor company, just like Nvidia, just like AMD, MU, etc. It's a part of that entire basket, and we actually broke all-time highs. And this trade was absolutely incredible. I personally caught this for a couple 100%, I think. I'll have to find the screenshots and like put them up and stuff, just so that way it's not just me babbling about this. It's me actually showing you that I do take these trades. Nonetheless, we did end up getting a new all-time high, and we went into price discovery. Now, with all-time highs comes a ton of FOMO, right? Both FOMO and fear, I guess. More so FOMO because people missed out here, so they're going to want to buy up here, down here, etc. So basically, all I would really love to see personally is a retest of this all-time high level break, which was this 933.90. I would love to see a retest of that, as that would make the most sense to me for continuous confirmation bias towards the bullish side, right? So that's just what I'm looking for. If we don't get that and we do continue to go up, I mean, you know, we have this 986.02 level. That is a very big level for us. So if we end up breaking that, then we just probably more than likely go back to retest this $1,000 level. Again, another psych level. And we'll either get a rejection on that, or we'll end up getting a break and continue to go into price discovery mode. So realistically, I just want a retest of this 933.90 level. And then after that, I mean, we can continue to go to the upside. I really don't mind that. Or at least this 945 or 940 level. I would at least like to see that. So if that ends up breaking and not holding, we do see 913.03 right here. And then that's another level of support that we have. Again, rejections all across the board, and then we finally respected it as a support. So below that, I would love to see this 890 level, and below that, 877.80. So that's kind of what I'm looking for on both the call and put side, bullish and bearish side. Yeah, kind of it for Avgo. So now we're looking at QQQ. Previously, I had shown this big downtrend and how we, were coming up to it at that point, and we ended up breaking above, retesting it, and absolutely flying. I mean, all of tech went absolutely insane. So currently, I mean, this is not at all-time highs. Excuse all the lines and stuff again. I apologize for that. This is not at all-time highs. However, we're coming within that vicinity, right, where we'd like to see some sideways chop and trade and accumulation in order for a higher move up. And that's what I believe will happen personally. But there's obviously always that chance that we do end up rejecting and coming back down. So I'd love to see this 382 level hold. That would be probably one of the more perfect entries along with this 380 level. So that's kind of what I'm looking for on QQQ. I would love, again, to see all-time highs. We're really not that far away. I mean, you look at this 4-hour chart, and there's a very high possibility that we do end up retesting it and that we do end up seeing it again, maybe even breaking it. So that's personally what I would love to see towards the end of the year. However, anything can happen. So yeah, I just really want to see this, what was this, 393 level break to the upside. And then a retest of this 400 level. That's actually the most ideal scenario. Below that, again, I would love to see this 382 or I guess 383 level and a retest of this 377 level, but definitely a hold above 375. Under 375, it's not that I'll be bearish, but I definitely do see a little bit more downside if we do end up retesting that and then not holding it. But that's just what I see for QQQ. So I showed SMCI a couple months ago, I believe, a couple videos ago, rather. And I had all of this already drawn out. This was just a stock that I was looking at for some long-term positions in terms of the call side. So, I mean, it kind of did that, kind of did exactly that. Maximum take profit should be out of most position. And this was exactly where we had rejected. Obviously, I would love to see this 320 level, but we ended up not seeing that. We actually ended up seeing this 306.74 level, which is atypical, right? Support here, and then ended up falling through, retested it, reject, tried to hold above, reject, reject, reject. So there's a lot of accumulation here. And this 300 level, again, is just kind of like these psych levels have just been working so well in this market. So this 300 level is really what I'd be looking for in order for this 306.74 break, and then possibly higher into this 317, 318 area. Above that, I would love to see this 325 level and this 328.96, 329, call it 330 level, as that will probably be one of the bigger levels to break. That's kind of the highest I see it going for the time being. If the Qs do end up picking up and continuing to run along with all of tech. So that's just kind of what I see for SMCI to the upside. To the downside, I'd love to see this 282.16 hold. As you could see, we fell through it a couple times, and there is a lot of support within this general area. So we definitely need to hold this level in order for us to not see lower, right? If we do end up breaking that, closing beneath, and then retesting this 282 level and rejecting, then I do see this 270 in play. So it's kind of everything that I'm looking for with SMCI, again, to the call and to the put side. So we're back with the one stock that recently took a lot of money from me. So, and it's because I decided to go inverse. So again, this is SQQQ, gives you a general idea of what the tech side of the market may or may not do, right? So I decided to take calls here at this trend line off of this 4 hour, and we ended up dying. So I took like a 70% loss, I think, something absolutely insane. I held on longer than I should have. They don't expire for another 2 weeks, I guess, but nonetheless, it was a really bad trade on my part, and that's just a part of the process, is fucking up and then, you know, seeing where you fucked up and how you could have done better. So, and it's ironic too, right? Because while I was taking calls here, in order for the market to go down, I was actually playing calls to the upside. So I guess essentially the hedging ended up working. I did still lose some money though, regardless, right? It was still a bad trade. So SQQQ ended up breaking this 4 hour trend line, retesting it, and then entirely rejecting, resulting in higher highs within the market in recent history. So basically, I mean, from here, there is a lot of, let's go to, there is a lot of room down, right? As you could see, there's not really much support down beneath, if any at all. So there could be a very big chance that we bounce here or we continue to capitulate. So honestly, again, my sentiment in the market currently is that we could end up busting higher. So with that being said, underneath this 1542, I'll try my best to short, as I think that would probably be a safe bet, as there's just no support underneath. But this basing here does kind of show you that there are buyers indeed, right? And it's not that they're super heavy, but they are obviously there. So if we are going to bounce, or rather go down, if the market is going to go down and we are going to bounce on SQQQ, then it should be around this specific area, right? That's just kind of what I would assume and expect. However, if we end up not getting that, then there's a very, very big abyss down beneath. So kind of my ideas. I hope you guys enjoyed. Any questions, comments, anything like that, I'm an open book. So good luck this week. Kill it. There's not a lot of economic data that should affect us very heavily. And yeah, keep it up, guys. It's been Micro. Nice seeing you.